6. Okay, cool. Well, before we get going, I actually want to make sure that you have some kind of a strap. Okay, so this could be a belt, it could be a towel. Okay, it could be a t-shirt, just a random t-shirt. So if you don't already have that nearby you, go ahead and grab something. Could be a scarf. Awesome. And I'll explain why we need that in just a second. Wait till Janine gets back.
And Janine is one of my good friends
at
Athens, so she's joining us.
So the reason why we need that today is because we're gonna work with the shoulders a bit. And what we're actually gonna do is, so we're working with the shoulders and the neck and the head and the back, physically speaking. So we're gonna try to open all that up, but just also energetically. What I'm finding is that if we're thinking all the time so much and kind of about heavy things, it can build up pressure here in the front of the head. And then that kind of starts to like move down into the neck and move down into the jaw and move down into the shoulders. So I want to focus today on, first of all, bringing the awareness back from the front of the head. Okay, and we'll do a breathing practice that will actually do this. So we'll actually be inhaling and kind of imagining that the brain is moving back into the back of the head, and we're going to be pausing the breath. And as we hold the breath, we're going to imagine that the brain is kind of dropping down into the lower back. And then as we exhale, we'll imagine that the energy is coming up the spine and out through the chest. Okay, and then we'll pause. So it'll be an inhale, pause, and exhale, pause. And what we're starting with is just inhale, drawing the attention back into the back of the head. You'll pause, you'll drop the awareness down into the lower back. And then as you exhale, the energy is going to come up the spine and out the chest. And then we'll pause. So it's sort of counterintuitive to how we breathe a lot of the time, because we're actually inhaling and then we're moving our awareness on the pause, and then we're actually lifting the energy up on the exhale, which a lot of times we're used to moving the energy down, on the exhale. So we're just kind of trying to shift things around here, bringing it back and down and then through the chest, okay? So we'll start with that, and then we have a few other little warm-up. They're actually very simple, basic Kundalini Kriyas. And Denise is joining us. Hey, Denise. So they're simple Kundalini Kriyas, and again, they're designed to relieve tension through the head, neck, jaw, and back, which really what that is going to do is open up your energy so that your intuitive ability is more accessible and you're feeling more connected, right, overall. Denise, just so you know, we are going to be using a yoga strap today, so if you could get something like, a t-shirt or a scarf or a belt or something like that. Okay. You might not even need it, or a towel. Yeah, cool. All right, so are we all feeling pretty ready to get started?
Yep.
Wonderful. All right, I'm gonna mute everybody. So just start by finding a nice comfortable seat and just closing down your eyes. Yeah. Closing down your eyes, and just take a moment to find your breath. And just start to tune into that third eye area. So start to tune into that space there at the front of the head, the forehead, right? That frontal lobe area. And this is what starts to build up with pressure when we're thinking a lot or overanalyzing a lot or having like heavy thoughts or we're worrying about something. So as your eyes are closed, I'll tell you again how we're going to do this. So as we're breathing in, You're gonna pull the awareness back into the back of your head, and then we're gonna hold the breath. As we're holding the breath, you're gonna imagine that the brain is dropping down into your lower back. And then as we exhale the breath, you'll imagine that the energy is moving up, up, up the spine and out through the chest. And then we'll pause and hold the breath and just regroup, and then we'll start again, all right? So let's just take a moment to kind of roll the shoulders up towards the ears and back down and just kind of loosen things up here. And then just relaxing the shoulders down. Bring your attention here to the front of your head. And we'll start by just taking a deep breath in together and then a long breath out. And then on your next breath in, draw the attention back from the front of your head to the back of your head. And you're gonna hold your breath. And as you're holding your breath, imagining that the brain is dropping down into the lower back. And as you exhale, see the energy rising up through your spine and then right out through your chest. And then you'll hold your breath. Again, we inhale, bring the attention from the front of the head to the back of the head. Hold your breath, drop your attention down into your lower back. Exhale, energy moving up the spine and right out through your chest. And then again, you'll pause the breath. Inhale, drawing the attention from the front of the head to the back of the head. Hold your breath. See the brain energy dropping down into your lower back. And as you exhale, energy moving up the spine and right out through your chest. And then hold. We'll start again. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Pause your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Last time, inhale, draw the energy back into the back of the head. Hold your breath, feeling the brain dropping down into your lower back. And as you exhale, energy rising up through the spine and right out through your chest. And pause. Very nice. So just return to a natural, normal rhythm of breath. And we'll take a moment to just bring your palms together, bring your hands here to the heart. And we'll start with a little chant. It's just Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Okay. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And just taking a moment to set your intention. Awesome. All right, so bringing a soft gaze into the room. So you can actually do this seated. This first exercise you can do from your seat. So I'll show you what that would look like. Yeah, so you'd be here. Or you can actually come to sit on your heels. Okay, so if you come to sit on your heels, make sure you get your feet right underneath your body, yeah? All right, and then either hands are on your knees or hands are on your thighs, okay, depending on where you are. And then we'll inhale, lift the heart. It's a cat-cow movement. Exhale, rounding out the back. So I'll show you from this side. Inhale, you're sort of rocking forward. Exhale, rocking back, yeah? Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And just keep moving like that. And see if you can press your tongue to the top of your mouth as you're doing this. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then just find a rhythm and a pace that works well for you. And as you're moving, and you're pressing your tongue to the top of your mouth. See if you can bring your gaze, your inner gaze, to your third eye. Just a few more. One more. And then sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. Sip in a little bit more. Hold your breath. Look towards your inner third eye. And then exhale. Slowly release your breath. Beautiful. So we'll come onto your hands and your knees. Okay, so this is going to look very much like your traditional cat-cow. Okay, same movement in the spine. Yeah, you're inhaling to arch the back, exhaling to round it out. And just starting off nice and slow. And then you can start to find a rhythm maybe a little faster as you get going. Okay, you're inhaling, arching, exhale. And I'm going to suggest keep the eyes closed. Press the tongue to the top of the mouth. And keep your focus on your inner third eye. Maybe going a little faster. Just a few more. One more. You'll inhale, lift your heart, hold your breath. See if you can sip in a little more. Hold it. Exhale, just come back and sit on your heels. One more time, just relax your hands down, flip your palms to face up. Take a breath, take a moment. Beautiful, and then we're gonna come back into our seat, okay? We're almost through this little warm up. So bringing your hands right here to the shoulders, make sure that your thumbs are in back, okay? Your elbows are lifted at shoulder height. We'll inhale, twist to the left, okay? You'll exhale to the right. So it's the same breath, keeping the eyes closed. You're breathing through the nostrils. And again, you can start off nice and slow. And then you can start to find a rhythm that works, right? That feels good. Pressing the tongue to the top of your mouth. Just a few more. 4, 3, 1, and then inhale, come back to center. Draw your breath in. Deep breath in, hold it. See if you can sip in a little bit more. Scrunch up your face. And slowly release. So just relax the hands down, close your eyes, come to a nice normal rhythm of breath. Beautiful. All right, so we'll go ahead and open up the eyes. The next exercise is right here. You're inhaling, lifting the shoulders. Exhale, let them drop, okay? And again, you can close your eyes and press your tongue to the top of your mouth. And send your gaze right here to the inside of your third eye. 10, 9, 8, 4, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift your shoulders up, 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 up. Hold your breath. Sip in a little bit more. Scrunch up your face. And then slowly release your shoulders down. Relax your face. Come into a little bit of a meditation here. Find a steady rhythm of breath. Beautiful. You can kind of start feeling the energy move right through the body. So last exercise right here, and then we're going to start moving into our vinyasa practice. We'll take those arms up. So extend the arms, okay? They're at about like a 60-degree angle, and just the thumbs, you can see that, I don't know if you can, just the thumbs are extended. You want to imagine that energy is moving out the arms, okay? But relax the shoulders down. Feel like your chest is really opening up here. Pull your navel center back. So I'm going to show you from the side, okay? So as we're breathing, as you exhale, you snap that belly button back towards your spine. Okay, this is breath of fire. The inhale pretty much happens automatically. Okay, we're focusing on the exhale. So let's go ahead and close your eyes down. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a long breath out. Breathe in about halfway. Then start to snap the navel back. Inhale happens automatically. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Ten more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale all the way. Inhale, deep breath in. Hold your breath at the top. Bring your thumbs together. Push your thumbs together. Extend your fingertips. Sip in a little more breath. Hold it. Exhale, slowly release the hands. Take a moment here, take a pause, close your eyes. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start moving. Do you guys kind of feel the energy moves through your body, right? You feel that? All right, so we're gonna come back into a child's pose, just ever so briefly. You can take the knees under you if you like, or you're welcome to take them wide. And what we want to do here is just really breathe into that lower back. Really sending a lot of love there into the kidneys. And then you'll go ahead and make your way into downward facing dog. Yeah. So here we are. You can start to pedal your feet out a little bit. You can start to shake your head out a little bit. Deep breaths in and out. And then just find that steady Ujjayi Pranayama. Deep breath in through the nose. Long breath out through the nose. And then as you inhale, look towards the top of your mat and start to walk your feet forward. We're going to go ahead and lift up halfway as you get there. Exhale, fold down the legs. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep your arms up. Now listen up. You're going to actually interlace your fingers, okay, above your head. Let me make sure you guys can see me. So your hands are interlaced above your head, and you're going to flip your palms to face up. Yeah, palms face up. Woo! Now you might actually have to bend your elbows a little bit for this. It depends on how your shoulders are feeling, but if you can straighten the arms, yeah, try to straighten the arms. Press down to the feet. Send a lot of breath here into your shoulders. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take a deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, you're going to release the hands and wrap your right arm underneath your left. Okay, so we're coming into this little bind here. If you can get the palms of your hands together, awesome. Maybe you just bring the backs of the hands together, or you can even just give yourself a big hug here. Yeah? All right, otherwise, palms together. I'll show you from the side. So lift your elbows, shoulder height, pull your belly button in, close your eyes, deep breaths. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, unravel the arms, reach up. Exhale, wrap your left arm underneath your right. So you're coming just into the other side. Okay, elbows are shoulder height. Plug your belly button back, close your eyes. Breathing into your shoulders. We're here for 3. 2, notice what you're feeling. And 1. Inhale, unravel your arms, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, step to your plank pose, and then lower down vinyasa of your choice. So you're welcome to take your chaturanga. Maybe you modify this morning. And we meet right back here, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Good, deep breath in, long breath out. So we're gonna move through a couple of rounds like that with different shoulder openers as we move through our vinyasas, okay? Just a creative way to move through your sun salutations. And then let's inhale, look forward. You can step, walk, or jump to the top of your mat. Lifting halfway. Exhale, fold down the legs. Let's root to rise. Inhale, come all the way up. As you exhale, release your hands down. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab your strap and bring it into your right hand. Okay, I'm gonna turn around so you can see me. And then we try to find the bind. Okay, so right hand moves down the back. Left hand is gonna climb the strap and try to get as close to your top hand as possible so it looks like this. So bring that right arm up, Janine. Yep, and then let your elbow drop down. Yes, and then you're gonna catch with the other hand. Very, very good. Now I can actually catch this without the strap, okay? So if that's available, you can take the full bind, okay? We're here, close your eyes. Pull your belly button in. Lift up through your chest. Breathe into your shoulders. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your bind, and you're actually just gonna come right into that on the other side. So your left arm is gonna come up, yeah? So that strap is in your left hand. You'll let the elbow bend, and then climb the strap with your right hand, yeah? Or maybe you don't need the strap, okay? You find that little bind, there it is. Close the eyes, standing up nice and tall, breathing into your shoulders. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Woo! Just a little introduction. We'll come back into those binds later. Yeah, sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Vinyasa of your choice. Step walk or jump back. You can lower down chaturanga or hands and knees for cat-cow, or you come to your belly. Moving our way to downward facing dog. All right, let's pause and hold. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Step, walk, or jump. Half lift right here as you arrive, okay? Exhale, fold down the legs. Root to rise. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Very nice. So I have 2 options for you, okay? We're gonna come into a little bit of a balance. Left foot stays on the ground, right foot is gonna come into tree pose. Okay, so you're either at the ankle, yeah, or the calf, or above the knee, right here. Now you could stay here and just work on your balance, but if you wanna work on your shoulders, 2 options. Hands will come back behind you, here, okay, for opposite elbow bind, or reverse prayer. Okay, so that will look like this. All right, so wherever you want to be, You could just be hands at the heart, Rebecca, if you want to just work on balance. Or you take the arms behind you, opposite elbow bind, or you find reverse prayer, okay? Standing up nice and tall. We're here for 3. Breathing into your shoulders. 2. And 1. Very nice. Now, if you can come into tree on the other side and keep your arms where they are, woo, more power to you, right? But I sometimes have to kind of come out of it and then come back in. Yes, so standing up nice and tall, close your eyes. 2. And 1. Very nice. Slowly coming out of there. Just relax the arms down. Notice that they're a little creaky, right? So you can kind of shake them out a little bit. Woo. And then we'll rinse it out. Hands come down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, vinyasa, step, walk, or jump back. Lower down your way. Okay, feel free to modify that chaturanga. And we're back in downward facing dog. Beautiful. Stay here. We're here for 3. 2. And 1. So listen up. Look towards your hands. As you inhale, you're going to either step or jump into your yogi squat. So we're coming to the outside of your hands. So we're back in Malasana, which we did quite a bit on Saturday if you were with me. Hands are at the heart. Just take a few breaths into your hips. And see if you can pull those shoulders back off your chest. Pulling the brain back, right? Beautiful. 1 more breath. I'm going to turn to the side. And then we're going to actually come out the back of your pose. Okay, so hands come behind you. You're going to do like a little crab walk back. Turn your fingertips to point towards your heels and make sure your feet are hip distance apart. We'll inhale, lift up, reverse tabletop. Okay, so you can look at your belly. You can look at the ceiling, or if it feels okay, you could drop your head back, but be mindful, yeah? Be kind to your shoulders. We're here for 3, 2, and slowly release your hips down. Woo! All right, go ahead and catch a hold of your knees. We'll rock and roll. Just waking up your spine. 1 more. And then you can step, walk, or jump through a little vinyasa here. Okay, moving your way through chaturangas or modified chaturangas. Making your way back downward facing dog. Woo. Now as you get here, pull your belly button back. Straighten out your spine and relax your head. 1 more breath. As you inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Okay, we'll bend the knee. Open up the hip. And just relax your head. Look back at your standing leg. And then as you inhale, straighten your right leg, square off your hip, and step in between your hands. We're gonna let this back knee come all the way down. Very nice. Now as you come up, bring those hands behind you. So it's that yogi mudra. You can start to shift the hips forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift your heart. So shoulders come back and down. We're here for 5. And just notice what you notice. Feel what you feel. And then slowly release your hands to frame your foot. Woo, good job. All right, let's tuck your back toes. So listen up. We're actually gonna walk around to the left, okay? So you're coming into a wide-legged stance. Let me actually go this way so you guys can see. So you're walking around to the left, and we stop right here in the middle. Take your left hand across to catch your right thigh or ankle, and extend your right arm forward. So it looks like this. You just make sure everyone's there. Okay, good. So once you've got that, see if you can pull your right ankle a little bit and spin your gaze under the arm. And then just breathe into your shoulders. Lift your kneecaps. And then inhale, slowly release. So bring your left hand forward and take the other hand across, okay? Catching your ankle or your calf or your thigh. Release the head down and see if you can spiral your gaze under the arm. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. All right, inhale, walk back towards the front of your mat. And as you exhale, step your feet to the top of your mat. Okay, forward fold. We're coming up into chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. As you exhale, wrap your right arm underneath your left. So here's that bind again. Yeah, right arm is under the left. This time we're in our squat. Now you can stay here, okay? Or you can wrap your right leg around your left for this half bind here. Or you can hook behind the ankle and take the full bind. Very good. Sit low. Squeeze your legs together. Pull your elbows down. Lift your chest. We're here for 3. 2. Good. 1. And just slowly start to come out. So you'll inhale to start to unravel the legs. You can actually reach your arms up. Woo! And then just relax your hands down. Take a moment, close your eyes. You roll those shoulders back a couple times. Perfect. And then we'll take your hands to your hips and just hop your feet hip distance apart, okay? We're actually coming into Padahastasana, where we slide the hands underneath the feet. So let's inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, start to fold down, okay? And then we try to get the whole hand, if possible, underneath the feet. And of course, if that's not available, you just get as much of your hand as possible. Relax your head down. You can actually start to press your little toes into your wrists. Just give yourself a little massage. Relax your head, soften your shoulders. Inhale, lift your gaze, look up, release your hands, and then step to your plank pose. So we're gonna hold your plank, okay? Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, take a deep breath in, exhale, vinyasa. Making your way back to downward facing dog, nice and easy, find your breath. Gorgeous. Okay, let's do that again on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, start to bend your knee, open up your hip. Relax your head. We'll inhale, straighten your left leg, square off your hip, and step in between your hands. Woo! Okay, so let's bring the back knee to the floor. Here we go. Inhale, start to stand up and interlace your fingers. Put the opposite hand on top this time, yeah? So we roll the shoulders onto the back. You can start to shift the hips forward and press the knuckles, yeah, towards the calf. Lift your chest. We're here for 3, 2, and exhale. Release your hands down. Tuck your back toe, lift your knee. We'll inhale, walk it around to the center. Very good. So we're gonna try this again, opposite side this time. Left hand comes forward, right arm is gonna reach under, okay? Catching the ankle or the calf or the thigh. It's like a big, wide-legged, twisting down dog. Spin your gaze under the arm. Very good. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, let's go ahead and switch sides, okay? Other arm reaches across. Lift your tailbone, lift your thighs. Inhale, come back to center. Woo, exhale, start to walk your hands back towards your legs. Very good. We'll inhale, walk around to the front of your mat. And as you exhale, step your feet to the top of your mat and fold down the legs. Here we go, chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, scoop the arms up. Exhale, wrap your left arm underneath your right. So we're in that little eagle. You can stay here, or you can wrap your left leg around your right. And maybe we're just in a half bind here today. Okay, but you could also take the full, sit low, hug the midline, pull the elbows down, lift the chest. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start to come out. Inhale, we unravel everything. You can reach the arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Just relax. Beautiful. Okay, coming back into your chair pose, let's open the eyes. Inhale, sit low, scoop the arms up. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Okay, so send those hips back, push down into the thigh, lift your heart, spin your gaze up. Inhale, come back, chair pose, so right back through the middle. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back, chair pose. Exhale, hands come behind you. Find that yogi mudra. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back. Stay here, okay? Push your hands down. Lift your chest. Exhale, fold over the legs. So you can keep those knees a little bent if you need to. And try to straighten them out. And just relax your head. Let your head hang heavy. Beautiful. Let's relax the hands down. Inhale, half lift. Vinyasa. Exhale, step walk or float your way back. Move through that full or modified vinyasa. Come back to your breath. Stay with it. right over. Okay, so you might just find that little back bend if you like. And then slowly make your way back. Woo, inhale, lift that leg. Now listen up, we're gonna actually release that leg back down, okay? And then lower onto your knees. So we're coming into dolphin pose because it really opens up the shoulder girdle. So really important when you come in to keep your shoulders, to keep your elbows, okay, shoulder distance apart. So onto the forearms. Let me change my camera so you guys can see. Onto your forearms. So it's also known as elbow dog, right? We're right here. So what I like to do, once you get here, is hug your elbows. Make sure that they're shoulder distance apart, yeah? And then reset the hands. Okay, we're gonna tuck the toes and lift up into this little down dog. Yes. And then lifting up through your tailbone, you might need to bend your knees a little bit if your hamstrings are tight or if your shoulders are tight. Stay here, breathe into your shoulders. We're here for 5, 4, press down into your mat, 3, 2, and then slowly walk your feet back, back, back. Shift your chest forward and come into your elbow plank. We're here for 3. Squeeze your thighs, 2. And lower your knees, lower your hips. So we're coming right into Sphinx pose, okay? We untuck the toes, push the elbows down, and pull the elbows back. Yes. So we're right here. Pulling those elbows back, lift the heart, root down through your pubic bone. And if you want a little more, you can pop up to the fingertips and start to lift up this way. But keep the pubic bone on the mat. And slowly we release down. Woo, good job. All right. So let's take your left hand underneath your left shoulder and extend your right arm out to the side. Okay, push through that left hand and come onto your right side. And you're gonna stack your hips. Yep, I'm gonna show you from the side here. So it looks like this. And then we bend the top knee and put it behind the straight leg. Okay, if that feels too much, just back it out a little bit. Relax your head. And then slowly start to come back to your belly. Woo! Very good. Take a moment, just shake it out a little bit. And you can either come into your child's pose or come into your baby cobra or come into your upward facing dog. And start to make your way back to downward facing dog. Okay, we're gonna stay with this right side just a little bit longer. Inhale, right leg lifts. Pigeon pose, all right? So you exhale, right leg comes through. So we find this pigeon pose. Sitting up nice and tall. And then when you're ready, you can exhale, start to fold. Really good. So let's inhale, come back up to your hands. We kind of just wanted to get that right hip nice and warm. And we're gonna actually spin this left leg around. Okay, so this left leg is gonna come all the way around. So let me show you 2 options. We'll get a little closer here. So you can actually just have your foot here, okay? Or we're coming into Gomukhasana. So I like to rock forward and stack my knees And then I'll come back to sit down. And sometimes you might need like a little prop under your butt, like a little pillow or something like that. If this is too much on your knees, then just come out of it a little bit, okay? You can keep that top foot on the ground. Now, this is where the strap is gonna come in handy, okay? So we're here. And let's just take a moment to notice, that's a pretty deep hip opener, right? You can feel that. We'll take the strap into the left hand. Actually, I'm sorry, take it into the right hand. So it should be the opposite arm to the leg that's on top. Okay, we'll bend that top elbow and then come across and find that bind that we did earlier. Now, some of you might not need the strap. Okay, so if you can get your hands without the strap, then we'll go for that. Once you're here, pull the belly button back, root down to your sitting bones, close your eyes. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth and send your gaze to your inner third eye. Deep breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just see if you might fold a little bit. One breath. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then just release the bind. Woo! So I don't know about you guys, but I oftentimes feel that in my elbow, right? So it's like everything is connected. So just take a moment to let the joints kind of open up, shake it out. Make sure you drink a lot of water today, like lots and lots and lots, like 2 or 3 times more than what you normally do. All right, we'll shift the weight back. So this is what it looks like. We'll shift the weight back, and then just come into a real quick cosmic egg. You're gonna wrap your arms around your legs, bow your head down. And then shift yourself back here into this little Navasana. Right? Little either modified Navasana here, you can catch the hamstrings, or if you want more, we release the hands or we straighten out the legs, lift your sternum. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, hug the knees in and start to rock and roll along your spine. Yeah, 3 times. And we'll move right through a vinyasa. When you're ready, and we'll meet back in that downward facing dog. Just take a breath when you get there, settle in. Relax your head. Left leg lifts. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip, and then maybe flip your dog. Nice and easy. Let's bring it back. 3-legged dog. And then as you exhale, come back to downward dog. So release your foot and lower your knees down. We're gonna come to that dolphin pose one more time, all right? Let's set it up onto the elbows. Make sure that your elbows are shoulder distance apart. And then here we go, tuck the toes, lift the hips. So look at my knees. If my hamstrings are tight, this is where you can be right here, okay? Try to get your feet as close to your elbows as possible. We're here for 5. Breathing into the space behind the heart. And then slowly walk your feet back. Come into your elbow plank. Woo! Let's take a deep breath in. And then lower your knees, lower your hips. We're gonna find your Sphinx pose. So let's untuck the toes, push the elbows down, and then pull them back. Yeah, root your pubic bone down, lift your heart. And so we're actually gonna come into some baby cobra here. So take your hands a little wider, press yourself up, and then just roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. 2 more. Inhale, root down to your pubic bone, root down to your legs. Exhale, lower down. 1 more. And lower down. Beautiful. Okay, so stay here. This time we're going to take your right hand underneath your shoulder, and your left hand is going to extend out to the side. Cool? Use your right hand to push yourself onto your left side. Relax your head down. So I'll show you from a different angle. And then you can take this top knee and just bend it, and then step down behind the straight leg if that's available. Deep breaths. And then slowly come back to your belly, nice and easy. Woo! You can take a moment to just rest if you need. Relax the arms down or wiggle out the hips. And then either coming into your child's pose or your baby cobra or your upward facing dog. Finding your way back to downward facing dog. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. We'll inhale, lift your left leg, bringing it into pigeon pose. All right, so let's sit up nice and tall, deep breath in. Exhale, moving into your fold. And then slowly come back up to your hands, okay? So now that that hip is a little more open, swing your back leg around. So just start by crossing the ankle over the thigh, okay? If that's enough, you can stay here. If you want more, rock forward, stack the knees, and then come to sit back. Woo! I love this one, but man, do I feel it. Flex your feet, okay? And we'll grab the strap. So it comes into the opposite hand to the leg on top. So it's in the left hand. We bend the left elbow, and we're gonna meet that left hand with the right. So if you've got the strap, you just get it as close as you can. Pull your belly button back so your spine is straight. Close your eyes. Root down to your sitting bones. Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Lift your inner gaze to your third eye. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, just a little bit of a fold forward, maybe a lot if it feels good. We'll take a breath. Inhale, come all the way back to your seat, and then just relax. Ooh, the bind, just let it go. Sometimes it takes a minute, right, to get out of there. Ah, we'll feel that. So this is why you need a lot of water today, because the joints are gonna start really letting go of stuff. So just helping the body flush all of that out. And we'll shift back, yeah, coming out of there. And you're gonna lie all the way down on your back. Okay, so the next best thing here is to, if you had a wall, I would suggest getting your legs up on the wall. But if you don't have a wall available right now, just bring the legs up like this. And then make sure that your head is straight, you're looking up. And you're taking all the pressure off of your shoulders, off of your neck. And just rest. And I want to encourage you to just tune in to the spaces around your shoulder blades. And as you breathe in, draw your brain back, pause your breath, drop your attention to your lower back. And as you exhale, feel the energy rise up, up, up your spine and out your chest. You'll hold your breath and then start again. One more round. And then slowly release your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Let yourself rock a little bit side to side. And then release your legs out for your final rest. Coming into this Shavasana. Yeah, very good. So just let yourself integrate all of that. There's a lot of energy that moves as we start to open the shoulders, just like when we open the hips. I'll call you back soon.
Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. Gurudeva. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. Gurudeva.
So just taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Remembering to just tune into the intelligence of your body today. It really is so wise, and it will always let you know what's going on, what it needs. So let's take a moment to just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Maybe drawing the arms up and over your head and just really breathing into that full body stretch. Maybe you come into a happy baby, or maybe you just hug your knees into your chest and just take a few breaths here. Let your lower back release. And just in your own best timing, in your own best way, you'll start to make your way back to a seat. And as we arrive, we'll just be closing the eyes, and taking our hands together at the heart. So we usually close out with Om. We'll close out with Sat Nam today. So it'll just be an inhale, and then as we exhale, it's Sat Nam. So feel free to join me. I bow to the truth. Let's take a deep breath in. Sat Nam. We'll take a moment to just bow the head, giving our thanks for this body, for this day, blessing it all good. We say, thank you, namaste. Until next time.